Well, hey everybody, how's it going? Thought I'd do a video this week from my computer, from my webcam. Don't know exactly what the video quality is going to be. I'm going to take this earphone out. So not a whole lot to say. It's almost 8 o'clock. I tried recording this video once before on YouTube, was doing it on the YouTube thing, and it was processing the preview, and it made it about a quarter of a way through the preview, and all of a sudden it reset the preview back to 0 and wouldn't start processing the preview again. So I'm gonna try this again. Anyway, yeah, it's raining outside. That's about it, actually. We're trying to get everybody back to recording every day. We kind of went a little while without having everybody recording. I know I missed a day, and it's been basically Monday, Thursday. Sorry again. God. Sorry. Anyway, it's been Monday, Thursday, Friday. I definitely know. Don't know if Michael's been on Wednesdays, every Wednesday. I haven't been keeping up on the computer. I just know that Tasia has been doing the Friday vlogs. And I know Etienne's been doing the Thursday vlogs. But for those of you that, hey, got a text here. Anyway, those of you that have been watching, you probably noticed we haven't had a Tuesday vlog in forever. And, let's just person back here. And anyway, sorry, and we're just now getting back to, having vlogs, or trying to anyway. Last week we hit a roadblock, and we all started talking, and a few of us some of us want to keep going, and we're only going to go for as long as we can. I mean, if it gets to a point where more people are like, no, I don't want to do vlogs anymore, it's just kind of hard, because we haven't had a Tuesday, a Saturday, and I don't even know if we've had a Sunday vlog in forever. They're supposed to be vlogging starting tomorrow, well, today. I know I'm recording a little late, but this afternoon I didn't feel too good, so I feel a little better, but I was like, I'm not even going to mess with it, and then it started raining, and I was like, well, this has just been kind of an interesting day. So, not a whole lot to say. For those of you that have known that I've been talking about football in some of my vlogs, last Friday was our final game of the season. We lost in a kind of a bullshit call that the officials gave us just to prolong the other team, see if they could win it, and they won it on an unfair call that wasn't even there, not even existed, not even seen in the video. Everybody that was on the sidelines saw that there wasn't that call there. Anyway, so we finished the season. I think Friday made 8-4, maybe 8-3. I forget how many games we actually lost in the regular season. I can definitely say we lost 2 of them, but I can't remember if we lost 3 and then Friday made 4, or if we lost 2 and Friday made 3. Anyway, we had a fairly good record. Ended on a sour note. Ended on a crap call. Anyway, I'm not going to record a very long vlog. I don't know how long this vlog is actually going to be. My vlog that I recorded on the YouTube upload thingamajiggy on the computer here was like 14 minutes and 50 seconds long. But anyway, well, I'm trying to think of what I want to say now. So this week is Thanksgiving, and we all have a lot to be thankful for, and kind of thinking of that going on the weekend. Last Thursday, I don't know if any of you really know this, last Thursday, OSU women's head basketball coach and his assistant coach and two pilots were killed in a small plane crash in Arkansas, and they had just gone to recruit some people for OSU women's basketball, or start kind of go around scouting, offer some scholarships and stuff like that. They were on their way home on a small single-engine plane, and people that witnessed the crash was group of about 4 hunters in the mountains saw the plane crash. They said what they heard was the plane was sputtering. People keep texting me. My God. Anyway, stupid X. Anyway, they said the plane sputtered and it started to spiral down, and then it just nosedived and went into the hillside. They don't know exactly what happened, but they've been able to rule out the weather. And the one thing that everybody's just kind of found ironic, and it's a sad, twisted, sick, ironic state, this crash happened like exactly 10 months after the 10-year anniversary of the 2001 plane crash that killed 10 or 15 people involved with the OSU men's basketball team. It was like 10 people on board. Some were players, some were players' family members, some were just friends. And their plane they took was a chartered King Air, and it took off from Denver after a basketball game in real heavy snow. And about 35 minutes after takeoff, they reported a power failure, which left them with limited gauges and basic controls for the climbs, the descents, the rudder controls, the throttle controls, and just some minor analog dials that were still usable. And they reported that about probably 15-20 minutes after takeoff. And they were attempting to find an airport to land at, and they said they believe the pilot got disorientated in the snow because he had no GPS, he had no visual markings. It was just white wall snow, and the plane crashed into a field, and it killed everybody on board. But they had a little memorial. They should be here in a couple of minutes having a candlelight vigil on the OSU campus for the women's coaches, and then tomorrow they're having the assistant coach's funeral. She was, I believe, 36, and she's in her 30s, I think. And the OSU president saw very highly of her, said that she was on her way to becoming the head coach of the women's basketball team. And the next day they're having, I think, the married couple who'd be the pilots, I think, whose memorial they're going to be having Wednesday. I don't know when they're going to have the coach's memorial, the head coach's memorial, but it's just kind of it's a sad ordeal. It just wasn't any Oklahoma team's weekend, really. So I guess on that note, I'm going to end this video and try to get this to upload again. Anyway, we should all be vlogging this week. Knock on wood. We should all be vlogging this week. And on that note, have a safe and happy Thanksgiving, and we'll see you here next week. Thank you for watching. Bye, all.